Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Now there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. Now it's Doué. Into the channel. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. He has a look up. Oh, that's neat. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Distributed tidily. And that's too far for anyone. Kubasi. Ødegaard. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good take, and is he in? Ødegaard. Mateus gets a foot in here. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked out brilliant. It's Dembele! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Bergkamp! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ødegaard gets it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Azar with the delivery. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
He'll try from distance! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Galatasaray with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Doué finding himself in space. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Matthäus, and he's running through. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Matthäus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele is fouled. Looking for options for movement. That is good strength. And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Referee has just said play on. That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Decent chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Dembele has found the net here, of course. Ødegaard. Ball played for Dembele. And he's picked it up out wide. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Hazard. Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Carreras.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Might be danger here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking for a runner. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
With a quick request for support
The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half,
Shapes to shoot!
that's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matthäus, that's a nicely shaped ball. Great ball, and it's Bergkamp! Sensational from Bergkamp! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Bergkamp demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create a...
Cruyff! Cruyff! No one quite like him! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Galatasaray, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Neymar. Ødegaard. Dembele. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And here's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Yamal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Swung over, it's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. And here's Yamal. He's having a pop! No, not quite.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. In towards the back stick. Pedri. And Beckham! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Zielinski. Cruyff. And it's lofted through here. And he welcomes it in. And this is Bergkamp. Oh, important interception. Doué. And here's Messi. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Zielinski gets into a good position. And he shoots! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Neymar goes short. And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found a way through. Shoots! Yes! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 77 minutes.
Clinical, just clinical.
9.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Galatasaray are having a ball here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, now he... Big chance! No, that's just wide. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Beraldo. He's had it taken off him, looking for the run. Hazard has it in a wide position. Tries one from range! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece! A finish right from the top draw! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking to play him in. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Pedri!
Cruyff
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Neymar. Neymar gets Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Hazard! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.